Hey, beautiful. Welcome to the Mindset with Mary podcast, where we dive deep into all things mind, body, and soul to help you live your most authentic life, step into your power, and manifest the life of your dreams. I'm your host, Mary, your go-to life coach, mindset mentor, and spiritual guru, on a mission to help you break through self-doubt, anxiety, and limiting beliefs so that you can finally create the life you deserve. Each week, I'll be here with practical tips and empowering insights to help you live with confidence and intention. So whether you're looking to gain clarity, master your mindset, or go after your soul level desires, you're in the right place. Grab a cup of coffee, find a cozy spot, let's dig in. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited about today's episode. Number one, I'm recording this on my birthday, so there's that. But I'm also excited because I'm going to teach you a mindset shift that's going to help you become more successful. In fact, I'm almost positive that this is a shift you're going to have to make to have abundance and be able to manifest your goals and dreams. And so this is a shift that I feel has helped me open my mind up and really just remember who I truly am. When we start working on mindset and we start working on ourselves, we really have to make this 360 shift of understanding who we are, understanding that we're more than just a physical printout of ourselves. There's so much more to us than that. There's the mental, emotional, and spiritual parts of who we are. And to be able to align with our manifestations, align with abundance, we have to make some shifts. And this is one of them that I truly believe is going to help you become more abundant and be able to create the success that you're looking for. And I'm so excited to teach you this, but before I dig in, I want to take a second and remind you that we have a manifestation challenge coming up on December 10th. Ooh, that's a lie. It's December 9th. Monday, December 9th, we are going to have a manifestation challenge that you're absolutely going to want to be a part of. These are the 5 key strategies that I teach all of my clients and are how I create the manifestations and goals and dreams that I have within my life. And I'm so excited to teach these key strategies because it really helped me shift from this willy-nilly, I want to reach my goals, but I don't know, tiptoeing around, to opening my mind up, to shifting my mindset and start using some of these tools and things that really have helped me just become more committed to the process, has helped me step out of that fear-based mindset, has helped me step out of like, oh my gosh, I'm so afraid to post on social media, and be able to step into this, you know what, I'm all in, I'm here, I'm creating this mindset with Mary business. It's calling to me. My soul knows that it's a part of my assignment that I chose before I even came here to this earth. And I'm stepping in and I'm going all in. And these are the 5 key strategies that have helped me be able to do that, have helped me publish my journal on Amazon, have helped me really just create this beautiful relationship I have with my husband, to be able to lose the weight that I've lost, that I spent probably 8 years trying to lose. And then finally, just like that, over the last year, helped me just implementing this manifestation strategy that just clicked. And all of a sudden, like, weight started coming off because I was no longer in this anxiety and fear and having to feel like I needed to be enough to have what I wanted, and really just learning to be enough in who I am. And then everything just started to flow. So if you're wanting to learn these strategies, if you're wanting to create something and you feel stuck in the creation process, if you feel like, oh my gosh, this is not working out, it's the end of the year and I haven't reached my goals, or whatever it is you're working on, these are going to be the strategies that are going to help you make that shift, help you see that the magic is already within you and you can create it, and things can literally happen for you overnight. So don't forget to go sign up for this manifestation challenge. It's going to be fun. The link is going to be in the show notes. So go check that out. Make sure you're joined in, because if you don't join in, you're going to miss out on all of the exclusive content and materials that I'm going to be sending your way in that group. So Go get signed up. It's going to be a freaking blast. Okay, and the last present that I have for you, since it's my birthday, I just want to offer you something a little bit more than I normally do. If you've been thinking about signing up for the coaching call that I offer, where we look at where you're at, where you're going, and really help you create a step-by-step process and the mindset shifts that you need to make to get you there, and then really helping you create that compelling vision. And you're like, I've been thinking about it, but I don't know if I want to, but like maybe I should. Girl, go get your butt signed up, because this month and this month only, there's not very many spots left. If you sign up in November for a free coaching call, I'm going to add on a free group coaching call for you. So you get to join in with my clients and get to be a part of the next group coaching call that I have. So make sure to get signed up before the end of November. Okay, but let's dig in. This is a mindset shift I know you're going to want to make, because it's going to help you create so much magic in your life. What you need to know is that abundance is always here. And being able to understand that and trust that on a deeper level. Christmas is coming up. Let's remember that believing is seeing. Christmas is coming. And to be able to trust and know that the things that you want are coming to you, that's like the spirit of Christmas. So let's live in that energy. Knowing and trusting that abundance is here for you. Knowing and trusting that dear Santa Claus is going to come down the chimney tonight or come down the chimney on 1 month from today and leave you a bunch of presents. And yeah, I know, okay, blah, 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 blah. But the spirit of Christmas is real. It is so real. And so is abundance. The spirit of abundance is so real. And all you have to do is get on the same level of abundance. It's here and it's ready for you. And when you are ready for it, it has your back. In fact, it always has your back. You just have to reach to that level and get there. So here's how you're going to do that. The first thing I really want you to understand is that abundance is an energy. That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. It's not the outside world of actually having things. It's just an energy. Abundance is also the same feeling we feel when we get lots of hugs and loves from our kids, or you have a spouse that's giving you tons of kisses and loves. Like, that's abundance too. An abundance of action, when you're taking action and you're going towards your goals and you have that abundance, right? Like, you have all this energy and abundance. Abundance is just an energy and an emotion that we feel. And so all you have to do is align where you're at with that feeling and emotion. Second thing I want you to understand is that the universe is always there for you with abundance, but it will never stoop to your level of anxiety, fear, depression, worry, all of those things. It will never stoop to your level. It's always there, but you have to get out of it. And it's going to send you messages and tell you how to get out of the crappy emotions. But if you choose to stay in anxiety and fear and depression and all of those things that we feel, resentment, all of that, that's a choice that you are making. And the universe is over here like, hey, I have ways and tips and tricks and things that will help you. You just have to listen in. You have to tune in to what I'm telling you. And I will show you how to come over here to abundance. But you got to listen first. So that's the second thing I really want you to understand is when it comes to manifestation, I want you to see the universe, God, whatever higher power that you believe in, as if it's like reparenting you. And a good example that I have for you is just this. My son will be cleaning his room and I'll be like, Mom, I need your help. I want help cleaning your room. I'm like, okay, fine. I will help you. Go start working on it first and then I'll come in. The reasoning behind me doing that is that I'm not going to go in there and do it for him. I'm not going to go in and clean his room for him. I need to know that he's fully committed to cleaning that room, whether I'm there or not. If he's fully committed, if he is going to do the work, I will then come in and help him, but I'm not going to do it for him. That's how the universe works. It's almost like it's reparenting you 24/7. If you are living in the energy that it is not, it's going to say, okay, when you're fully committed to reaching for abundance, then I'll help you. Then I'll guide you. But you have to step into it first. So start looking at your manifestation, your dreams, your goals, as if already being there waiting for you. And all you need to do is step up to the plate. Okay. So how do you do that? How do you get ready for abundance? The first thing you need to do is learn how to relax. Learn how to be in your deep emotions, right? If you're feeling depressed, stop ignoring it. Listen to what those emotions are telling you. They're asking for something of you. If you're feeling anxious, stop ignoring the anxiety. Listen to it. Those emotions are trying to tell you something. And maybe that's just trying to tell you like, hey, you have not been moving your body very much lately. You need to move your body. Like, I have a lot of pent up energy. I need you to move. Or maybe it's trying to say, hey, let's dance. Let's let these emotions out of the body by dancing. Or maybe it's just trying to tell you like, I'm holding on to all of this and I need help letting it go. Your emotions are always trying to tell you something. And when you avoid them, it's going to be hard to relax. So start listening to your emotions and start relaxing. And there's so many freaking modalities and ways that you can learn to do this. And these are different emotional management tools that I teach in my coaching program. So if you're wanting to learn more of a spiritual way to help you release anxiety, release depression, I would love to talk to you about that. Make sure you go book a free coaching call and we can dig into that in that call. And that link is just in the show notes. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about different modalities. I love emotional freedom technique. It's called, well, is that what it's called? EFT tapping? Emotional freedom technique tapping. I'm not sure if that's right. Wait, but basically you're just tapping on different like points of your body, meridian points that help you release anxiety. And really what you're doing is you're acknowledging the negative emotions and things that are bothering you. And then you start to shift and transmute that. So there's so many different ways and so many different techniques that can help you shift and transmute these negative emotions. And that's really the next step in the process. Once you learn how to relax and listen to what your emotions are telling you, you're going to want to start to transmute them. You're going to want to release them and shift them so that then you can step into the next energy, right? If you've ever heard of the emotional scale, right? We're just trying to step up one level at a time. Where if you're feeling like fear and anger or whatever it is, you're not going to be able to jump from fear all the way to abundance in 1 second. I mean, maybe if you know how to do that, please tell me because I want to learn. But ultimately, the thought process here is that we just want to make tiny shifts that are going to snowball and help us get to abundance. And sometimes it's just as simple as like, oh, hey, like, why do I feel anxious? Why do I have fear right now? Okay, well, and I'm just going to use one of my own examples. Like, why do I feel anxiety when I get on Instagram and post? Why is that there? What am I afraid of? Listening in, taking deep breaths. Oh, hey, like my mind's just telling me that it's worried what people are going to think of me. It's worried that people are going to think I'm weird when I talk about spirituality. It's going to, I'm worried about my brother following my stories and thinking like, what the hell? Once I know what that is and I listen in, I can shift it. Okay, well, he's still going to love me even if I post. Like he doesn't give a crap whether he thinks I'm weird or not. Like he already thinks I'm weird. So why not post? Because if I don't post, then there's somebody out there who needs my help and I'm just not going to post. Like, why would I do that? Plus, the more I am myself, the more free I feel. And the more free I feel, the more in alignment with the universe I am. Now, this is where the next step comes in. Once you start to shift and transmute that, and you start to make your way up that emotional scale step by step, and getting to the place of feeling more free and more in alignment and more in the level of just love and light, that's when you start taking intuitive action. And what do I mean by intuitive action? I do not mean just crazy anxious, I've got to post because the Instagram algorithm, it's no. And I'm just using my own examples here, and I'm sure like whatever it is that you're manifesting, you will know what that anxious action is. No, I can't eat the cookie because it's going to make me fat. No. Stop. Relax. Feel the feelings. Let them go. Transmute them. Let yourself move up the scale of love and light. Because that's when you start thinking clearly. That's when you start thinking from a place of pure consciousness and understanding that you are more than just a printout, that you are a spiritual, emotional, mental being. And those three things together create the printout of who you are in this physical 3D reality. And when you understand that and you're listening to these intuitive gut nudges, it's like, oh, maybe we should go to this coffee shop today. And then just right there, you meet this person, and this person happens to be your next client. Or maybe, you have this intuitive nudge like, oh, hey, let's talk about this on Instagram today. And that just happens to be the thing that this one person somewhere needed help with. And they're like, oh, hey, like I want to book a free coaching call with you. Tell me more about that. That's how you get in alignment with abundance, because it's always going to be there. And it's always going to give you advice and tell you exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. But if you're over here living in fear and anxiety with the rest of the world, watching the news 24/7, right? Freaking the freak out about who was elected for president or who was not elected for president or whatever it is you're worried about. When you're over there and you're thinking that your outer world creates your inner world and you are just in, I don't know, ego. That's probably the best word for it. When you are living in ego, abundance is not going to present itself to you very clearly. If you want to have that success and abundance within your life, get on its level. It will never stoop to your level. Okay, I want to just quickly recap here real quick. When it comes to abundance, you want to shift your mindset to start believing that abundance is here. It's always here. And if for some reason you feel like it's not here, that's just a clear sign and reminder that you need to shift something. The first thing you need to know is that abundance is an energy. It's just an emotional feeling that you feel. Number 2, you need to understand that the universe will always be there for you, but it will never stoop to a lower level of energy. It is flying high as a kite, and it wants you up there with it, and it's always there for you, but you got to get there first. The third thing you need to know and understand is that you have to be ready. And how do you do that? Number 1, you have to learn to relax and listen to your emotions. Number 2, you have to be able to transmute that and feel the feelings and just let it float up through the emotional scale. If you're not clear or familiar with the emotional scale, just go and Google like emotional scale, and you will see like the different emotions, and you'll see like fear and anxiety and all of that like down at the bottom. And then you'll also see like that love and light and abundance, all of those feelings up at the top. And so you just want to shift slowly up to the top and let those emotions, feel them as you go and get to that abundance. Once you start feeling that freedom and you start feeling more love and light, that's when you start taking action from your intuition. From a place of, hey, the universe is here and it's knocking at my door. And if I open it, it's like, oh, hey, by the way, all you really need to do is take a quick little drive over to this coffee shop, and the person that wants to sign up for your coaching program is just like right there. Right there. And they're waiting for you, so go get them. Right? We live in such a fear-based society. Stop letting that determine your reality. Stop living in that. It is not fun to be there. And even though it might take work to live in abundance, it's going to be 10 times harder to live the rest of your life in fear and anxiety than it is to get yourself to abundance every day. Even if it takes and for me, like, that's how it is. I can wake up, and even if I go to sleep at night and I'm like, I'm going to wake up happy, most of the time I will. But I still struggle in the mornings. Like, Mindset Mary, right here, I struggle every morning. I wake up in a bad mood and I'm like, oh, I hate this day, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, oh, crap. Okay. Let's go meditate. Let's go write down 10 things I'm grateful for. Let's celebrate myself. Let's do all these mindset practices that I know help get me to a place of abundance and happiness and love and light. It takes a lot of freaking work. But it takes a lot more work to be anxious and sad and depressed. And when I'm in that energy, I am not acting on my soul level desires. So, your girl here struggles. We all struggle. You're not alone. If you want to feel supported, if you want to know that there's other people out there calling to these soul level desires and feeling like it's hard to get there, come join the community. Book a free coaching call, and then you'll also get a free group coaching call with a bunch of people who are also working towards their goals and dreams and aspirations that they may have felt like they're struggling at first, but once they start to learn these coaching tools and techniques and things that I know have helped me, and I'm just grateful that I get to share them with other people, come be a part of that community. We're going to have a blast. So let's book you a free coaching call. I love you with all of my heart. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, we have a manifestation challenge coming up on December 9th. We're going to have a blast. You're going to get some freaking exclusive content that's going to help you soar through life and just reach your goals before the end of December. I love you so much with all my heart. Make sure you go check out the show notes. Mwah. Hey, beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in. If today's episode helped you in any way, shape, or form, please leave a rating, review, or share it with someone who would benefit. I appreciate your support. It means the absolute world to me and helps this podcast soar to the top of the charts. And remember, if you're looking for even more tools and resources to help you, I've got your back. Check out the notes for more. Plus, don't miss your opportunity to book a free coaching call where we can dive into the mindset shifts and strategies that will help you move forward and manifest your dreams. Until next time, babe. Mwah.